can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna be working on the cooling of our N54. So this is BMS's billet aluminum kit, basically. So this is the billet oil thermostat accessory. So you get all this as a bundle right here, which is roughly about $40. And if you want to get the best cooling possible, you also pick up this little guy. This little guy makes all of a difference. This little guy is about $60. You can also get it matching colors, but you don't even notice it. It's in the inside, so you know, red, blue, doesn't matter. And this bad boy is a billet oil filter housing. So this is pretty much gonna go over our oil filter. It helps with better cooling as well, and it's just made out of better quality, better than plastic for sure, and it won't fail under pressure since they're gonna be pushing a lot over stock. Now all of these are super easy to install, and these will significantly reduce the oil temperature. So just go ahead and install these bad boys, and I'm super stoked to just get all these in. It'll make the engine bay look so much nicer, but at the same time also add cooling benefits. So without further ado, let's get into this stuff right here. So just looking at it from this angle right here, this is the two things you're gonna be replacing, and we're also gonna be replacing this and the piece that's inside of it. So let's go ahead and remove this little guy. I think we can remove this without actually remove, no, we're gonna definitely have to remove that screw. So we're gonna have to remove that screw, and then this screw, and then the one down there, and this whole plate comes off, and we can replace the piece that's on the inside. Yeah, I'll just show you guys all that stuff. Let me just show you guys all that stuff. That's gonna help out with cooling. Let's get into it. The first things first, let's go ahead and just get rid of this. Oh, that was so easy. Okay, that was nice. Second thing is this screw right here. Alright guys, just went ahead and took out this bolt. Now I just have to remove these two screws, actually holding the thermostat right here. Alright guys, now this thing is a little bit spring loaded, so don't worry if it's popping out on you. Just go ahead and just keep doing what you're doing. I like to do bottom and then top, bottom and then top. Alright guys, and just like that, this thermostat should be able to just come on out now. Bam! Alright guys, so we got out the original thermostat. This piece is out. We have the two bolts. We need to reuse the bolts, so don't lose those. So the next thing we're gonna have to do, if you guys look in there real quick, there's actually like there's a spring and there's this little piece right here. So we're gonna have to pull on both of those. I think you can just pull out with your finger, to be honest. Just go ahead and get some pliers or something. It should come out really easy. So I just don't wanna put my fingers in there because it's a little bit warm. Just like that, guys. Comes out like that, quick and easy. And then we'll also have to pull out the spring. So, bam, that's the spring. All right, guys, so the thing we're gonna have to install first is this little guy right here, which is the valve, the cooling valve. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna install the longer piece inside, and the BMS is gonna be facing us on the outside. So this is how it's gonna go in from this angle. And then once we insert this, we pretty much just cap it off with this guy like that, and bam, perfect fitment. Remember, don't use any force, it should just slide in. Bam, just like that, guys. It sits like that. There's no spring pushing it out. There shouldn't be any force. Now we just put the two screws in, and then we are good to go, guys. Damn. So just like that, guys, the BMS is installed. It looks so good. Guys, now that that's installed, let's go ahead and just install that last screw. Don't forget about that screw. That's what I love about Burger Tuning products. Not only is it a mod, but it's also cosmetics. I might actually change these out for some blue ones now, looking at it, because if I have a whole bunch of blue stuff, it's gonna look super sick. So I'm gonna add two blue screws next now. So those are also gonna help with cooling. So let's go ahead and just remove these two screws and then add the two new screws on top. So you guys, the billet ones from BMS, Burger Tuning, they have their own little gasket on there. It's a rubber gasket. You just have to put that one on. The OEM one has a metal gasket. You just pretty much, you don't even need that. You just leave that as a set. You guys can keep all the original things off to the side. It never hurts to keep it. But yeah, we're just gonna use these gaskets, the rubber ones, and go ahead and install them. It should only take about 2 seconds. Now that's what I'm talking about, guys. Check that out. That looks crazy. That looks super good. We already upgraded our cooling. So so temperatures on every single BMW, it's about 50%. So we're gonna see if that improved with these guys. But yeah, anywho, while we're here, we're gonna go ahead and just replace this to get all that blue accents going. Normally when you wanna do this, you probably wanna throw in a new filter, just cause I've only had this filter for about 500 miles, so I don't really feel like replacing it, but regardless, you guys should have that done. So that's on you guys if you guys want to replace it or not, but I would recommend replacing your filter while you're in here. We do need to remove the cage off of this oil filter housing and remove it on and put it onto the new one. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, let's go ahead and remove this guy. Alright guys, so what I recommend is getting rid of your old filter and actually putting in the new filter. So I'm actually going to be reusing this one because I've only had it again for 500 miles. I still recommend you guys getting a new filter, but I don't have one handy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and reuse this one. We do need the cage as well. So the first thing you guys have to do is just remove the filter put that off to the side. Once you remove the filter, pretty much you can just try to snap off the cage by pushing it left and right. And the cage should just come off just like that. So we need to reuse this part. We don't need this head anymore. So you can put that off to the side. We're gonna take the BMS oil filter cap and just pretty much snap that into place. Just like that. Once it's snapped in and it's all leveled and everything, if you guys use a new filter, make sure to replace the gaskets as well. But since I'm reusing the same filter, I'm using the same gaskets, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back in here. And just like that. And right before we install, guys, we do have to remove over this gasket right here. So let's go ahead and just move that over, and then we are officially ready to go. Alright guys, now we are ready to go ahead and install our new oil filter cap. So this looks so good. Let's go ahead and install this bad boy. And just like that, guys, we went ahead and installed the BMS oil filter cap, the 2 screws for the cooling, the thermostat housing, and that piece that goes to the inside. So we have all that installed. Not only is now the temperature should be lower, but also this looks so good. I'm definitely going to be swapping these out eventually with blue ones. And I do want to go with the blue vacuum lines that go all the way across. And then I do want to go with the blue and coil packs. So these look so sick. I'm definitely going to be going with the blue theme in here. I think that's going to be super sick. This looks so good, guys. If you guys want links to any of these products down below, it's going to be linked down below from BMS. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash like. And without further ado, guys, I love y'all so much. Remember to stay humble. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.